Hi guys, welcome back to It's NAIROBI YouTube channel. Hope you are doing good. If it's your first time to see this YouTube channel, kindly subscribe, like, comment and share. So today we are going to compare two most beautiful cities in Africa, in East Africa. The most famous beautiful city, we have Addis Ababa and we have Nairobi, guys. So I was able to live in both countries for some times, and I have my experience. I did my research, so today I will be telling you guys what I think about Addis and Nairobi. Guys, that's for today's topic. Yeah, let's start. So in our topic, I even have notebook because it's really good research. I've been preparing this video for some time. So we will be talking about in this video, first of all, I will be talking about peace and safety in both cities. That's my first thing I will be talking about. And again, I'll be talking about the food. Yeah, then after that, I'll be talking housing and transportation, the way of housing and transportation. The fourth one, we'll be talking about the weather. Weather is very, very important. And we'll be talking about the energy, atmosphere you feel when you live in both cities. So, and we'll be talking about, of course, business opportunity or job opportunity. And we'll be talking, the last one, entertainment. So that's our today list. That's what we are going to talk about, comparing Addis, Nairobi, guys. So first of all, I want to say about visiting. The reason why I didn't include it, I think both cities, it's worth to visit them. They are all beautiful and they are all really awesome. They have like some uniqueness, like something you can't find in Addis but you can find in Nairobi, something you can find in Nairobi but you can find it in Addis. So what I mean is, like, both city, for me, I can recommend you to visit them because they are different and the way of everything is different. So about visiting, I suggest you visit both because they are all good and unique and the same and different way. So that's why I didn't include it in my list here. So guys, let's start our video of today. First of all, in Africa we don't know much about each other's, because traveling, maybe for example traveling from where I'm from Rwanda. Those one who don't know, traveling from Rwanda to Nairobi is almost 500 USD. Traveling from Rwanda to Ethiopia is almost 800 USD with the Ethiopia airline. So that means, like, many of us, we don't get that opportunity to travel around Africa because it's very, very expensive. Yeah, that's why I'm doing this video, for the people want to know, guys. So let's start our first topic to talk about start about the peace and safety. The reason why I start the peace and safety, because peace and safety, it's everything for me. So I remember when I was about to when I traveled to Kenya for the first time, I heard many things about Nairobi. You know, they have other nickname, but I don't want to say it because it's not worth it. Yeah, so what I want to say is, like, safety. Let me start with Addis, then I go to Nairobi. So Addis, according to the safety and peace of mind, if I say peace, it's a peace of mind we have in the country. So I lived in Ethiopia for many years in Addis. So I can tell you for sure about the peace you have to live in a country. That one, I always had peace to live in Addis. I don't go to sleep at night and be scared like someone will come in my door, will block my door. Never. That will never happen. I never thought of that. So, and about like, maybe I'm walking to think people will attack me. No, I never faced that all the years I live here in Addis. And about the safety, yeah, I have to say, like, even if I say Addis is safe and peace, you have that peace of mind, but in every country, again, you have to be careful. I can't say they can't snatch your phone. Oh, not snatch, they don't snatch, but maybe when you are like busy with something, they may take it without you knowing. But not everywhere, only in a place where it's crowded. So it's not common. Again, what I mean about the safety in Addis, they can't come to your house and like broke it and stole from you from the house. Never. I never saw that. I never heard that in Ethiopia, in Addis. So that's, I think, the peace and safety in Addis, I can say like it's there if you are looking for that. So if I go to the Nairobi side, Nairobi is really, let me say my experience, if I'm being honest. The first time I traveled to Nairobi was in COVID 2021. I remember I had bad experience because they stole my bag. The second time I was in Nairobi, which was like a long time I spent in Nairobi, it didn't happen to me. So what I mean is, like, it's not like Nairobi is dangerous or Nairobi is not safe. Nairobi is safe, but it's a city which has many people, like foreigners, people from everywhere. So what you have to do in Nairobi, you just need to be careful. So for that time, I wasn't careful. I was in very crowded place, and I had my bag here. I didn't even think of putting here in front. I put it here. I was walking because, like, I used to do that in Addis. So in Nairobi, there's many people from everywhere. It's not like it's even some Kenyan even someone from other country can do that. So it's because, like, and after I spent other long time in Nairobi also, this time I was able to interact with people. I was interviewing people. Now I know better. Nairobi is not like it's safe, but you need to be careful. That's careful. It's there. Even I can say, even Addis, you have to be careful. There's some people lost their phones, stuff like that. But I think in every city you need to be careful. Again, about like in Nairobi, the story they can like come to your house and break and steal. That I never saw in Addis. So if you know Nairobi, I wish I would find a picture to show you. They have the way they lock the house, which is different, like the way we lock here in Addis or in Rwanda. So there is a way they lock. I will try to find a picture and show you to be more extra careful. So that's why I'm like, if I compare Addis and Nairobi about maybe and about peace Nairobi, I think when I was in Nairobi, my heart and my life was in peace and happy. I'm telling you, because Nairobi is a vibe. I like it. Like especially to my job, it's really good. Everybody speak English. It's easy for me. My peace there, it was really, really awesome. So what I can say, like comparing Addis and Nairobi about the peace and safety, to be honest, even me, I just share with you my experience. Even you have your own experience. So about maybe safety, I can go to Addis. About the peace of mind, I think both they are good. I always happy when I'm in Addis, and I'm happy when I'm in Nairobi. If you even choose me, you ask me where can you live now, it will be hard for me to decide. That's the truth from my side, because I'm happy here, I'm happy in Nairobi. So that is it, guys. But that's how it's all. The second thing we are going to talk about, it's about, let me go to house and transportation, because it's important. The reason why I'm doing this video is to people who want to travel to both a city, who are wondering. So housing and transportation. Here is Addis and Nairobi again. Let me start with Addis. Addis house renting, it's very expensive. That is the truth. Like, for example, if maybe, let me say, if you are renting studio in Addis, you can pay like almost 9,000 Ethiopian money. It's almost, if you check on the bank, it's almost a dollar. It's almost 6,000, I think, around there. But I will put the real calculation in dollar there. So if you count that, the rent of in Addis, it's very expensive. On my side, or from my experience, it's very, very expensive. And in Nairobi, about renting house and I think Nairobi, you can, like, maybe if you can rent a house in Addis with 400 USD, the house you will get the same money in Nairobi. It will be more beautiful, more like in good neighborhood, more, it may even have swimming pool. Yeah, I'm telling you. So if it's about housing, I think Nairobi it's more cheap than Addis. Addis is very, very expensive. Yeah, and about transportation. About transportation, to be honest, they are similar. Why? Because they all have a big line, but about the making line to wait for taxi, at this it's the line it's more big than Nairobi, but the like traffic and everything is the same. So about this one, both they are the same. So I don't know what to say. Like for example, Nairobi, when it's raining, they add some money for those one who take public transport. They change the price. When it's this time morning, they change price. When it's night, they change price. It's the same thing in Addis. I'm telling you the truth. When it's not raining, actually, in raining Addis they don't care. But when it's night or when there's many people who are looking for taxi, they just change. You always have to go with extra. So I think the system are the same about that one. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking also. And about maybe people who own their own car are more expensive in Addis than in Nairobi, because trust me, car in oh my god, about buying a car, it's impossible in, even if you see someone has Vitz here in Addis, you say like this person is a rich. People can own the schools and still drive like Lava 2080. So that's how it is. Cars are very, very, very expensive in Addis than Nairobi. So yeah, so and again, other thing, if we are talking about house and transportation, is also about, maybe let's include the internet and stuff like that. Internet in Addis and Nairobi, I think the Wi-Fi work better in Nairobi than Addis. That's the truth. The Wi-Fi in Nairobi is very fast, it's everywhere. In Addis, it's really slow. For me, if I want to upload my video, I always use data. Like 90% I use data. It's not easy. But about the data, like expensive, I think Addis is more cheap in that buying data, phone mobile data, according to me, of course. So and again, let's go to the other things we have to talk. Weather, guys. Guys, weather. I think weather, they're almost the same, because now in they're kind of the same. They are not that far. You know, they're even neighbors. So the weather, I don't like raining season in Ethiopia, because it's rain. Oh my god. Now it's raining season and I'm here, but it's really rain. So the weather is kind of the same, to be honest. It's kind of the same, but I don't know. I think the weather, they are the same. I don't know where I can choose. Maybe if you travel to both city, you can tell me in a comment. Yeah, let me and again, weather depends with what you love. Like for me, yeah, I love cold weather. I don't like sunny. I don't like when it's sunny. I hate it, because I have, when it's sunny, I have a headache and I don't feel okay. When I'm hot, I feel like everything is stopping. So it depends with what you love. Yeah, but the weather is almost the same, kind of. Yeah, but Addis is cold again, more than Nairobi. If you don't like a place which is cold, you better go to Nairobi than Addis. Because can you believe, like in Addis sometimes there is snow? If you don't believe it, because I saw it in myself. I hope I still have some picture to show you in this video. And after the that one, let's talk about like food. Okay guys, we have food in Addis, we have food in Nairobi. So about the food price in Addis and food like price in Nairobi, let me start with Addis. Addis, we have they have their own culture food. They have even the normal food. So what I mean, if I see the food Addis, they love their own food a lot and they consume it a lot. But for other maybe burger pizza, stuff like that. It's a lot also, and they know they are good in that. Like my favorite pizza and then my favorite burger, they are here in ADDIS. So they have like about that, even they are good about that. But the food is higher. That's the truth. If I compare to Nairobi, it's depend with the life you want to live. Because in ADDIS, if you want to go to the restaurant, you must have money. There is maybe they like the things they sell on the street, the cheapest one, and there is the restaurant, which is maybe the cheapest one is here, the restaurant is here. But in Nairobi, they have like 3 stage. If you have you can eat on the street, you can eat in the middle, depending on the money you have. You can meet in high level. It's depend you choose what to do. But in ADDIS, there is no more option. So, and about the food, I think about the money expenses, I think this one is more expensive than Nairobi. And about the good food and delicious, for me, it's depend with what you love to eat. It's depend on you. But again, I can say Nairobi because it's easy for me to get all the food I want, like plantain. You can't find it here in ADDIS. Like matoke, you can't find it here in ADDIS. So I think for the food, I will go for Nairobi, of course, because it's easy for me to get the food I used to. But again, it's depend with what you love. That is depending on me. Yeah, and again, in Nairobi, you eat whatever with the money you have. That's the difference. Yeah, let's go to the entertainment and entertainment. Okay, guys, like it's really weird because I don't do like, okay, let me start like entertainment. Like here in Ethiopia, they know how to do live band a lot. They have that. They have like culture restaurant. They always like have karaoke, the big one. They enjoy, they celebrate. They know how to celebrate life here. Yeah, in ADDIS. But in Nairobi, guys, they know how to party also. So, and for me personally, I'm not I don't know how to party that much. So if I compare these 2 cities, I would be lying because I'm not that party person. But entertainment, maybe in terms of movies, in terms of that, I know. I think Ethiopian, they are like, they have many movie house, and it's not expensive because it's everywhere. But again, they watch even their own movie a lot. In Nairobi, they do watch movie also, but about the housing of movies, they are not a lot like in ADDIS. So guys, about this one, to be honest, you can tell me in a comment, but for me, I'm not party a person. But someone told me Kenya, they can party. So I don't know. For that, let me be honest, but I wanted to put here because it's important. Yeah, so, and about business. Oh, let me start by energy. Energy is like atmosphere you have when you are here, when you are there. I think it's depend with what you love. Because I met many foreigners here, they love ADDIS a lot because they say we love atmosphere, energy here, they are positive. Like, yeah, let me say ADDIS about energy and like atmosphere, it's really good because Ethiopian people, they are so lovely. They love people. They are always laughing. They are always, you just meet the people you don't even know, they just want to give you food. I don't think in Ethiopia, like, if you go and you tell people I'm hungry, the people, they are like, they have food, they can always give you. They have that hospitality. They are caring. If you say I just lost something, they will just help you to look for it. If someone tried to steal from you, they learn after him. It's really, really lovely. Like atmosphere, energy, it's very, very positive. That's the truth in ADDIS. In Nairobi, which is not the same, I'm being honest, guys. Don't be sad. Don't be like, I'm like, no, I'm being honest here. In Nairobi, one day, I was sitting, the place which is very, very famous there in CBD, they call it Archive. I saw one person, they stole the phone. he just shout like, my phone, but no one was caring to go run out of the after the thief. I was surprised, and I asked my friends and the people, and like, why? Like, they told me like, here in Nairobi everyone mind their own business. So that one was really bad, because I believe like, you can help me today and I help you today, so tomorrow. So for that, about like that energy of positive, the only the people you know in Nairobi. So but it's not like you can't go and see someone and you laugh at them and they laugh at you in Nairobi. No, it's not that common. You can even be neighbor with someone you don't know. But here, if some new neighbor come, they come and knock and bring bread and talk to you, bring coffee, let's drink. So they have that things. But in Nairobi, I didn't see it. Maybe if you know more, you can tell us in a comment what you think about that. So I think the energy and the positive, it's more in Addis than Nairobi. And again, remember, Nairobi, it have many foreigners, so from everywhere. Even Addis has them, but yeah. So, and in terms of, I was waiting to talk about the business and job opportunity at the last point. So in terms of business and job opportunity, guys, you know, both cities, they are very famous. They host, they all have best, and let me say the best organization, ONG. Like here in Ethiopia, there is Africa Union. Like in Nairobi, they have UN, which is the good ONG. Like, it's really popular and big. And they both have the embassy, many embassies. I think Ethiopia has, if I'm not mistaken, Ethiopia has 136 embassy, and Nairobi has 86, between 82 to 86. So if I'm wrong, you can correct me, but that's the news I know, like, for now in 2024. So that's, you can see, like, and again, Nairobi, about the business, if it's about like getting job opportunity, I think in Nairobi there is also job opportunity, but there is higher competition. You get what I'm saying? But in Addis, which is different, there is job opportunity, but competition is not higher. So that's what I think. That's what I think. But about like business or owner, like trying to open new business, in Addis it's not easy. In Nairobi it's easy. In Nairobi you can go and sell something on street and you make life out of it, which is really good. It's give everybody opportunity. But Addis, like, to do your own business, it's not easy. I just found out like recently they just announced like foreigners, they can come here, and let me get this opportunity to share it with you. Foreigners, they can come here and start their own business in Addis, but before it wasn't there. So we don't know how it will work, how it will be. But for this one about the business, like a business opportunity, I can go for Nairobi. And about maybe getting job, I can go for Addis. Job opportunity, business, like opening your own business, I will go for Nairobi. And for the getting the job, I go to Addis, because I have many friends of mine. They come here for job. All of them, they work. I don't know. It's really easy to get job in Addis, actually. Yeah, many Kenyan are here. I have many Kenyan friends who work here. So yeah, that's it. And again, what I want to say, and again about but you have to consider like cost of living, everything you have to consider. So if you consider that, you will know like what do you have to do again. Yeah, and again about transportation, I forgot to mention something about transportation. In Nairobi they have motorbike, but in Nairobi they have motorbike. In Addis there's no motorbike. In Addis you only use Uber, or no, they call it ride Ferris and Taxia. And in Nairobi we have Uber, we have Ferris, we have Bolt, we have many. So about Uber, I think Uber in Nairobi work better than in Addis, because sometimes in ADDIS you can start like looking for people counseling, but in I think because in Nairobi there's more competition, so everyone is active. Even the motorbike is on the app, so you are okay, you can even book the motorbike. So the system is like that. And I think the Uber, the all ride as you call it in ADDIS, is more expensive than in Nairobi. That's what I think. Yeah. And guys, that's my review about two cities. I can't finish it at once because it's a lot to say and I don't want to bore you, but I tell you what, it's important. If you want to know more maybe about the school of your children, how it is, if you want to know more about where to invest, like deep, I can go into deep that. Just ask me if you want to know about like maybe owning Airbnb, starting that business, everything you want to know. You can tell me and I will let you know the second part if you love this one. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope everything is clear to you, but everything I was saying, it's depend on my experience to both cities, and I just want to thank you. And if it's about visiting, about exploring, please visit both cities because they are beautiful. They are all my favorite. To be honest, if you tell me like now where do you want to live, it will be hard for me to decide because everything has a good and a bad. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate that. Bye.